Washington, hours before meeting the British Prime Minister, President Trump tweeted on two of the big flaps from his first week in office, alleged voter fraud and criticism of Mexico. First, the president said, "Look forward to seeing final results of votes stand. Greg Phillips and crew say at least 3 million votes were illegal. We must do better." A second tweet concerned the United States' southern neighbor. "Mexico has taken advantage of the U.S. for long enough. Massive trade deficits and little help on the very weak border must change, now." The first tweet deals with Trump's call for an investigation into his unfounded claim that 3 million to 5 million people voted illegally in last year's election, costing him the popular vote against Democrat Hillary Clinton. While election officials from both parties say there was no such fraud, a voter fraud app called VoteStan claimed the 3 million figure in November. But it did not produce any kind of report then or now to back its claim. CNN interviewed VoteStan founder Phillips on Friday morning, presumably inspiring Trump's tweet. When CNN asked Phillips whether he would provide proof of his claims, he said no, they are still being reviewed. At one point, Phillips said, "Whether you believe it or not doesn't mean that it's not true. Whether you have the information or not doesn't mean I don't have the information. Truth is truth, irrespective." The Mexico tweet came a day after the cancellation of a planned meeting between Trump and Mexico President Enrique Peña Nieto, who protested Trump's insistence that Mexico pay for a wall along its border for the United States. Later on Thursday, the Trump administration floated the idea of a 20% tax on Mexican imports to pay for the wall, though it later pulled back and said that is only one of several options. On Friday, Trump meets with British Prime Minister Theresa May. Read more. White House misspells Theresa May's name 3 times ahead of Trump meeting. Trump's Day, a visitor from Great Britain.